Brace for impact. Red alert. It turns out there are Americans dying everywhere. They're drinking bleach to try to cure themselves of COVID, as per President Donald Trump's suggestion. They're still doing it after months. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm getting... That's not Americans. That's Donald Trump supporters. Okay, stand down, red alert. You can down... Yellow alert's fine. God, that was a close one.
Cut.
They don't die from bleach. They don't die from fucking torches. What are we gonna do about these people? You know, I remember one time pouring bleach all over a bunch of flies, and they didn't die. I don't know what people think of that. Yellow alert. I mean, what's that about? What does it really mean, though? Like, it just means caution, right? I think. But it's just like, when you go to red alert, there's danger. When you go to yellow alert, there's still danger. Otherwise, what the fuck's the point? What's the deal with airline peanuts is basically what I'm doing right now.
What's the deal?
It's not looking good.
Do you have anything to say about Cardi B? Aren't you disgusted
By what?
Aren't you disgusted by her new vulgar rap song?
No. I encourage everyone to have a wet ass pussy. And if you don't have one, you should go get one by drugging them and taking it like Cardi B did with those guys and their money. Right? That's how you do things. You just take it. You grab them by the pussy, but you gotta drug them first, because if you don't, they're gonna know it was you. Well, they might still know it's you, but like, you know, you get groggy, you can convince them it wasn't. It's possible. Especially if they're rich and they have tons of pussies to spare, and like, you know, if they lose one of their millions of pussies, they'll probably be fine, you know what I'm saying? Or like 100 pussies, I don't know, out of a million. That's how it works, right? Like when you're a woman, you just have tons of vaginas, then you just use one at a time on guys whenever they rape you. Are we live? We're broadcasting? You know what? I think I have a plastic vagina in here. No. Oh, no, that's not. Here. Here's a radio. I mean, we can listen to vaginas talk about wet vaginas on it. I don't hear them. Prop comedy. That's what we move on to. Yeah, like, gotta make sure the pussy doesn't get too wet or too hot. We gotta douse it with flame retardant chemicals. So the pussy will burn you. You don't. Cardi B owes me like $640,000 from all those instances.
Say something about the chicken.
What you?
The chicken
Chicken.
who died.
Oh God. I refuse to joke about an Avenger dying.
Don't joke about it. Say something.
I feel weird when people. I don't know how I feel about not telling someone that you're dying. You know what I mean? Like, is it better? Like, are you really, like, preventing them from pain? Usually, I imagine the purest reason to possibly do that is so that you personally don't have to deal with the stress of someone else being sad on your account. So I get that, but it still sucks. Like, it's still like, fuck, man. Like, you know, maybe I wanted to be I want to be a dick to you, but if you have cancer, I'm not going to do that.
Cut. Where are you cutting? Turn it up. Wow.
You alright? You need water? All of a sudden there was like something in my throat. It's that bug. He came back for vengeance. Because I burned his mom alive. Jesus. Oh, horrible. Black Panther's dead. No, I did cry though. It's pretty sad.
I cried when Anthony Bourdain died.
Yeah, that's sad too. He was a great guy. I blame all that vaping outside to get that picture.
Probably.
Worth it. I can't wait to see them. You gotta look at them.
Look at everything like
That just shut off.
this. No, those it will shut off after about.
So, Rittenhouse. He showed up. Rittenhouse left with safety of his home to go to a dangerous situation as a minor with a rifle, brandishing a rifle against people who were not brandishing firearms. I don't really understand how anyone could think that him shooting someone will hold up in court as self-defense. I mean, how does that even work? Like, how do you drive miles to a dangerous place, not as a civilian, and expect to be able to use the use of deadly force for self-defense as a self-defense excuse? It just that doesn't compute in my brain. So when it computes in other people's brains, that kind of blows my mind. And what did Trump say about Ghislaine Maxwell? I wish her well. Well, I wish him well. You know, I really hope he gets fucked in the ass, like, very gently. Because if they do it, like, roughly, he'd probably like that. So I want him to not like it. I want him to have to look in somebody's eyes and have a connection. Because he seems like he's not the type of person.
What do you think about the fact that the Rittenhouse child. Have some water. What do you think about like the fact that the Rittenhouse child was using seemingly offensive military tactics to, do you think that goes against the self-defense as well because he wasn't really retreating?
Well,
you know,
that's all
like that.
within like everything I said. Like that's all the same thing. Like it's that's kind of what I was getting at. Like everything he did was it's not. First of all, I don't think it's anybody's job to shoot or to brandish a weapon against protesters. Nobody. Like it's silly. And the reason, like, I don't know if you realize this, but like nobody else got fucking like bags of liquid thrown at them that I remember that seeing videos of that night. And you know why? Like nobody was brandishing a fucking rifle at them. Like that's why the cops get shit thrown at them, because they're literally threatening you with a gun. No matter where they are when they show up, they're threatening you with a gun. That's why they have it.